Pisces. This is your weekly horoscope for the coming 7 days. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, all you need to do is go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com. Or of course, you may also simply follow those links down below. And I'm also got a sale going on right now. 20% off all services, including gift certificates. And I'm also accepting tips and donations. And the Build Your Spread horoscopes are coming out here soon. It's coming back. That'll be coming out here shortly. So what is going on when it comes to your week? Your week, Pisces, is all about kind of finally making some serious commitments after maybe keeping certain balls up in the air for too long. I'm getting this sense of a lot of traffic needing you to direct it now, where maybe you have been allowing things to go with the flow for quite some time, but now certain agendas, certain intentions, friendships, connections, and availabilities are all starting to clash, and we do have to start maybe focusing on getting things back under control and realizing where we can't have everything running simultaneously, hoping that the process of elimination will do the work for us. And the reason I say that is because your spiritual theme of this week is the Three of Swords upright. And we are seeing a situation where we need to start getting organized and committed, but this is also, of course, going to require making commitments, making decisions and choices that could actually feel as though they were possibly even betrayals to others. And it's important to understand that that is not something that could be considered entirely personal. Right? We might accidentally make certain people or certain situations feel betrayed when we can't actually go any further just based on, the journey that is on versus the journey that we are on. But we have to own that, as opposed to hoping that something would just kind of fizzle out, go away, or somehow magically become a better fit on its own. With the Three of Swords, you may be noticing that certain job prospects are coming up and you have to choose. Same with relationships, same with friendships, same with, even life courses. In fact, as we get on to your material concerns, we talk about your work, we talk about your finances, we've got the Fool card in reverse. And it does look like a new opportunity that you're almost afraid to take is going to be presented to you. But what I'm actually getting with the Fool card reversed is that this is something that we have to be brave enough to at least entertain. It could be coming up at a bad time. It could be coming up right as we get into a completely different circumstance where we are maybe actually playing with another idea, giving something else a second chance or a third or a fourth chance. And the Fool card reversed is indicating that it's something that actually makes us quite nervous, but it's a new beginning that we are going to need to at least entertain if we are going to be getting it started. Now, this could be a new job opportunity that's coming when we're not asking for it. This could be a new source of revenue, a new source of abundance coming when we're not looking for it. But this juxtaposed to the Three of Swords reversed, we are also seeing where maybe something that we are working on right now or something that we keep trying to redeem or revive has hit a dead end. And this new thing, I'm not getting any negativity from this Fool card reversed. It's not giving off that energy at all. And you know me, I'm not one to just defer to tradition, because that's not really doing a reading. That's just memorizing cards. The Fool card reversed is indicating that there is a shift in play that is allowing you to finally get a really good chance with another type of maybe project, another type of job, another type of position, another type of role. She is meowing like crazy. She's got her toy. That is going to give you an opportunity to kind of live a life that you settled for not having, but it's going to come at the cost of possibly, betraying a course you're already on. As we get on to your community card, your friends, relatives, other people in your life, we do have the Six of Cups in reverse. And a lot of you are probably going to be spending a fair amount of this week clearing or even releasing some ties that you have been holding on to just because of the amount of time spent there. And that's unfortunately something that we have to go through every once in a while. The Six of Cups reversed is all about ending cycles, ending eras that seem to be sort of automatic or on repeat, that are not actually serving in the highest interest of all concerned. With the Six of Cups reversed, some of you may be actually walking away from something that you have been maybe trying to work with or trying to hold space for since childhood. Some of you may be actually in a space where you are releasing an old contact, an old tradition, or maybe even a way of bonding, or even an entire group or community that we are no longer feeling compelled to hold a great deal of loyalty and deference to, which is fine, right? Loyalty is not something that comes from time spent. It comes from effort, energy, growth, evolution, and progress. And you always need to honor where you are in your progress. And so we are seeing a clearing going on here, a purging of the past. However, I'm also seeing at the same time there is going to be a shift here where you are going to have a return of somebody from your past who is ultimately leaps, bounds, miles, and light years ahead of where they were the last time you knew them. A complete alteration in their beingness that's coming from a great deal of evolution. And I feel like this is something that could be worth trying out, because effectively it's a new connection with the same person, but this friend or this relative or whoever they are is a highly evolved version of what you recall. As we get on to your challenge this week with your lessons, sorry, that's my cat. When it comes to your lessons or lessons that present as challenges, you've got the Ten of Swords reversed. And you are seeing with the Ten of Swords reversed where you need to know when you're dodging a bullet and when something needs to end, and when you have the choice to make that end happen. Because the Ten of Swords reversed is all about second chances, but sometimes our second chance comes in the form of missing a consequence, getting out of dodge, getting out of a sinking ship. And this can be tough because of maybe, again, pre-existing conditioning that might make us think that loyalty means we just kind of, go further and further down with whoever can't get out. But I don't think that that's something that you absolutely need to do. You don't have to martyr yourself for anyone. You really don't. And you don't have to martyr yourself for anything, really. I mean, if it's not getting any better, they're not really doing a good job by martyring themselves. But with the Ten of Swords reversed, I am seeing that you're going to have to call it before other people can call it. The Ten of Swords reversed is also, yes, reviving second chances with things that maybe we've had to give up as a sacrifice at some point in our lives. So your challenge is to also have room for that as well, because with that Three of Swords, right, all of these choices, all of these options are coming up for not only review, but we are seeing that they are coming up for us to maybe take some time to see if we can fit them into our lives at the exclusivity of others. As we get on to your relationships, love, romance, and partnerships, we've got the Seven of Wands reversed. And it's time for us to choose our battles and choose them well. With the Seven of Wands reversed, it may be that this is a week where we have to sit down and realize where possibly as a couple we have been fighting a losing war when it comes to an approach that we're trying to take, a lifestyle we're trying to have, or maybe just the road we are taking to get it. It may not necessarily be impossible, but if we're attached to maybe doing it a certain way, we're attached to it coming by a certain means, that's probably shooting ourselves in the foot. Because of the Seven of Wands reversed, we are seeing something that doesn't have to be as hard as it's being made to be. We are seeing a situation that does not have to be as arduous as people are making it. And this might have to do with the people that you and your partner are interacting with, welcoming into your space, welcoming into your home. It may be something that you and your partner are doing because you don't know any better, but this is a week what we have, we have the chance to actually expand and evolve into something different. The Seven of Wands reverse can also indicate trying too hard when it comes to new people as well this week, especially when it comes to new people trying to maybe win you over, trying to court you. Coming on a little bit strong, seems like a little bit much with the Seven of Wands reverse there. And if you really like this person, feel free to reassure them that it's okay to dial it back. But if it is a turnoff, then it's a turnoff, and maybe this person's motivated by something internal they've got going on, and it might not be as personal to you as they want to make it look if they're coming on that strong. Because usually when people come on incredibly strong like that, They might be motivated by something they're working out on the inside, but they're externalizing it on a new romantic prospect. So practice discernment. It doesn't have to be a deal breaker, but it does have to be something that we handle with care and caution. So that is what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.